We believe our company officers are our most important officers. They really are. They're on the front lines. They are the most important ones we have.
I believe in that training is the backbone of the firehouse culture, and it sets the tone for whether or not people want to be there, whether they enjoy coming to work, whether or not they're bidding into or out of your firehouse.
The key, I think, to really show competence is leading by example. But how do I do that? I have to be good.
I'm proud, specifically in my volunteer department, is we show up, we're competent, we don't say a lot, but then we go home. Don't tell people how good you are, just be that good. And when I mean good as a firefighter is be competent and confident in your skill set, and be able to help the people we're there to help, the customer, and that's Mrs. Smith.
So something as a fire officer that I taught the people that I worked with is we're going to work on competence first, and then we're going to take the courage that you come to the job with, and we're going to intelligently apply that to the work, and the result is grit, the term that we're using.
The trust that you build seeing individuals every single day is translated in the ability for them to know that if they do the right thing, you're going to have their back, you're going to watch out for them, you're going to make sure that they go home safe and they go home to their family.
Some of the things that I really kind of focused on with the good leaders was the competency part of it and how they addressed it. What did they do to make themselves a better firefighter? So things guys that they do, they'll go and get their education done. They'll end up going out and get qualifications. They're the ones that are volunteering for different projects, cadres, committees, and they're staying basically in the game.
Well, I think what I'd add is why. In other words, so far, so what? Why do we have to have those three attributes? I think that the answer to that is that what we do on the inside of the organization gets delivered on the outside. In other words, if whatever I want firefighter Smith to do with and for and to Mrs. Smith as his or her boss, I ought to do it inside the system. In other words, I ought to model on the inside what my expectations as a boss are on the outside. In other words, when you deliver service to Mrs. Smith, it requires those three things. It requires the fact that somebody shows up who is, let me say, healthy, that's well. They need to be competent, and they need to be durable. That's how we deliver service. In other words, we put our bodies in between the problem and the customer. So I think that those three attributes are, in other words, we connect those in the street. They're not just, they're just not theoretical. And those are a big deal too. And the reason that she calls us is that she trusts us that we can show up with those attributes. If not, she wouldn't trust us.